Well guys, I've been home one night and I'm out for another night tonight. I'm going for a wild camp to my base camp and to repair a little bit more damage that was done to it. I fix all the trees or get rid of what can't be fixed. Also fill in fire pits, tidy it away and make that camp as if it never existed. So that one, I don't feel obligated to clean it every time I camp there, and I'm not going to use it again. I'm just going to go on to others because obviously it's been clicked. So just because they do it once doesn't mean they're going to do it again. So but as long as I clean it up this time and walk away, my conscience is clean. So whatever they do after that is their problem. But none of my other camps have been compromised, so I shall be moving on to other ones and closing that one off for permanent, which is quite sad because it's one of my first camps that was on YouTube. But evolution and time to move on. So as you can see, I actually remembered my head torch this time. Result. So I called my friend Gary, you've seen him in a couple of my videos, and explained to him what happened, and he actually seen the camp pretty much the same time as I did. So he's volunteered, well, the first to volunteer tonight to come down and help us for a couple of hours just to move a couple of the bigger trees that I can't lift on my own. So yeah, very nice of Gary. Cheers, mate. Hello, Gary.
Hello.
Gary's come down to help me clean up the mess them little bastards made. He's suited and booted for a night's hard work. And I'm absolutely quite tired because I just power walked the full thing in like 18 minutes, which is quite good. And that's probably not even got recorded, that shit, because it's too dark. So we're here. There's all the fallen trees. What we're going to do is, because these have been sawed off so high up, we're going to take them off level with the ground so that they can't be seen. Because I don't want to be coming to the woods and seeing this shit, man, so it's probably for the best. And all this waste tree, because they're pretty much too far gone, because what I was going to do is I was going to stand them up vertically and jab them in the ground and try and reroot them, but they seem to have dried out too fast to reroot and died, which is a shame. But again, with other people's negligence becomes opportunity, and this fucker here, we can only just hope that that heals itself, because I don't want to chop down that tree. You know, it's shredded like, but do you reckon that'll heal?
Put some moss on the top of it.
Moss. We could take some bark off them dead trees too and just cover it so it doesn't get any more damaged, because they took it off in big squares here, look at that. There's already wood mites in there. And we're going to relight I'm going to dig out the 4 air holes to my fire pit again and get this bad boy burning like an incinerator so I can burn all this wet wood. I have full kit with me. No survival crack tonight, just relaxing and fixing up this camp. And of course tomorrow I'll be filling in the fire pit, getting rid of this bench, and then it's not my problem anymore. So yeah. Right, so Gary's started to saw the trees off at the ground. I've just dug out the rest, all 4 holes from the fire pit. That fucking stone was down that one. Don't know what they were thinking. I'm gonna get this bad boy lit up now and burn everything, all this rubbish. Right, so we have our fire lit, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the stumps that they've left cut off at the ground. Gary's just doing the last one over this end. There's two. We're gonna get our spade and cover them up with dirt. There's two I've already done here, and one I've already done here. Apart from that, we're pretty much all cleaned up. So we're just going to get our incinerator fire going. And we've got this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees here to chop and process up tonight. Right, so we've dug it right down to the ground, and then pretty much what we're going to do is just cover that shit up so that it's out of sight, and it's just basically a sandbank now, and hence the damage that them little pests have done is completely gone. Obviously apart from the fallen trees, so that's pretty much all them done now. Apart from, we have them all here piled up next to the fire, ready to burn once my fire gets big enough. And we've just got these two left to do, and there's one more too. That's just a little thin one, and then that's it, cleaned up, and the damage is fixed pretty much. Obviously them trees will never be back again, and that is the damage that they've done, but it's pretty much, you know, if you're walking along here, you're never going to think that that used to be a tree, or that used to be a tree, or that used to be a tree. So it is well hidden now, obviously apart from the top end of the trees that we've got to get rid of. And for that I'm going to need my fire built up very big. Right, so just for a laugh, I actually brought my AK-47 Airsoft machine gun. Fires 700 rounds per minute. I have this shaken can of Iron Brew, and I have Gary here with my gun. Oh, what a shot! Dude! Dude! What a fucking shot! Go on, man, fully automatic, come closer. Wait, I want to, right, go on. Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, there ain't nothing left of that. Dude, there isn't even any drink in it. Oh man. I always feel the need to open it regardless. I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth unless it's an open can. I can't open it with one hand. Right. Oh, fucking hell, I got soaked with Iron Brew. Fucking dirty bastard. Oh my god, there's bits of metal flying off it. Fucking. Are you done? Yeah. Do you think? Holy shit, man. Dude, look at the state of it. Oh man, can you just imagine if that was a crowd of kids? You'd be able to drive them right out your camp, wouldn't you? UK legal firearms. I'm amazed at that, man. That is right through and out the other side. Look at the state of that, like. Right through and out the other side, good and proper. I'm gonna go and put this can on my fire. I got sprayed with Iron Brew. That has to be the biggest slug I've ever seen in my life. It's longer than my finger. Just wanted to point it out. Oh, trees. now cleaned away. Absolutely fucked. Just the last of it burning off there. It's good, man. Just those two trees there, and that's pretty much it. It's got a lot more lighting, dude.
Yeah.
There's just a lot more clear skies. My fire pit is totally raging in the middle now. When it gets at this end, it's still a bit naked, but once it's I shall spread it out and then retop it up again. But we've managed to get most of those big chunky logs gone now. And what we couldn't burn, we launched in the river to get rid of. Just the end bits down there. Yeah, we found a tent in the river too, but I'll show you that tomorrow when we can see it better. Totally hear the suction from these. Maybe not that one because there's no fire. But this bad boy, man. Totally epic. Putting it up to there, it won't change the light. Take two. I have my TW camo hammock up. my usual setup. Bag hanging on the tree. Tarp setup. We're just starting to rain again, and obviously because we've got no canopy because all the trees have been cut down, we're I'm actually getting the rain. As you can see, it's hitting my hammock. I'm going to pull that over now. So, yeah, the cleanup, I'd say, was deemed a success. I've managed to burn the lot, apart from a couple of massive trees which I've re-stood into the ground, forced down and stood vertically, and hooked them onto other trees, so hopefully that they'll reroot, and obviously it'll take about 2 months for them to reroot, but some of the leafage will die, but some of it will survive. But I know 100% that they'll reroot just by the look of the you know, basically the bark. I mean, it'll reroot around the bark first before it does the actual centre of the tree. So yeah, I think they'll reroot. So I managed to save 4 like that. But I've got rid of my seat. I've got rid of every other trace in the camp, apart from this fire pit and this bit of wood I'm sitting on. And then everything else is gone and burnt. The railway sleeper, everything gone. So I may come back here. I don't know. I mean, this camp, this base camp, was originally just a coffee stop. You know, the 2.5 mile stop for a coffee and a brew and something to eat, and then carry on to my next camp. So I mean, this is the base camp, and it's called base camp for a reason, because it is the very first camp to a set of 15 other camps, plus the opportunity of maybe another 32 camps on islands and other beaches that I've got on my Google Earth sorted. But yeah, I mean, it's not a big loss, this camp. I mean, it is the first one, it has a little bit of sentimental value, but shit happens, you know, it's time to let it go and carry on. So I'm enjoying my last fire pit. I think I don't have much food with me because it was kind of a last minute rush away. But I have a couple of ration packs and some bacon and some rolls and some muffins. So yeah, I'm gonna have a ration pack and a bacon roll, I think, before I go to bed, because I'm quite hungry after all that work. Fell over and nettled the shit out of my ear and this side of my neck. two guys walking, and it was like green. There was a tree stump underneath the green, and I fell down, and Gary turned around and he couldn't see. He was like, "Where you gone?" And I was on the deck in the nettles. But it's all good, man. It's not bad. It's tingling a bit, but fuck it, it's not a big deal. So yeah, cleanup's a success. May use this place again, still deciding on that. Maybe a convenience stop now and then, but nothing like I've been doing. I'm going to start walking onto the other camps for that. I've just sorted this little tiny corner out to cook on. I'm just going to have a bacon roll. I can't be arsed without else, like. I haven't got the stomach to eat a ration pack tonight. I have my bacon for my roll on. I've got some sexy stuff in my brew kit today. I'm just going to have a coffee because I need to be woken up. My water boiled already. We're rolling. There we go. Awesome bacon roll. Coffee. And I'm probably going to retire to my hammock and just leave this fire to burn out on its Todd, because the rain's coming in heavy now and it's like 2 AM and I'm tired.
Well, cleanup deemed a total success. I'm in my hammock, Gary's off home. I've had my sandwich and my coffee and I'm ready to go to sleep now. So I'll catch you all in the morning and I'll show you how awesome I managed to get rid of all these trees and the stumps I've hid. It's awesome, you can't even tell it happened. It's as if it never was now. Found the saws that did it too, scooped them in the river in the deep part, they're gone. It's all good, it's all good. So I'll catch you all in the morning. Morning. Oh my god, I slept. Oh, shit. Oh. I can still smell my fire smoking away. I'm gonna get up and have a brew.
I'm halfway filled in my fire pit. I'll show you that in a second. As you can see, all the trees that were cut down are gone, and we're all cleaned up now. I've just got all my shit down there, just packing my bag for the last few bits, my hammock and my tarp. Just got a last brew on there. And then once I've done that, we'll be away. Look how tidy that is now. Awesome. And with those trees down, there's actually a strip of sky, whereas normally there's a canopy. So yeah, but I'm halfway through filling my fire pit in. I have a full half done. Absolutely awesome. There's like a little bit there you can see. Brilliant. And there's even still some hammock trees here. There we go, fire pit filled in. I'm just gonna put a little bit more dirt around the edges so you can't see the, obviously the man-made cuts that I have here. Makes it less visible, and I'm just gonna walk it all down. Sorted. Done deal. We also, last night, from that tent on there, but it's on a stone island and I'm not walking across to it. Hey. Well, that's me all packed up. Everything's filled in, tidied up, burnt and all sorted. So yeah, it's the end of this camp. It's for the best. I just can't be arsed with people walking in on us while I'm camping or sleeping, you know, it's just a hassle I cannot be arsed with. So it's for the best. I'm just going to move on to, I'm going to make my second camp along my next base camp. That's like another 2.5 miles, so free mud, water and all sorts, so I don't think anyone's going to that camp like. So we're quite lucky to have another 15 in a row really, and obviously this summer I've got another 30 to explore and find for the winter. It's just started raining. Because there's no trees in that strip in the middle and we're getting rain, whereas normally it's covered up. But yeah, done. And I'll catch you all again soon. It's actually a good thing it started to rain, because it's going to flatten out this earth for me. Packed and all done. There's a T5 cop car parked right in the middle of the road. Oh, this should be exciting.